Oh, we're live. We're live this early in the morning. What time is it? It's like uh 8 in the morning. Well, that's cool. I'm about to go jump in the lake. But before I jump in the lake, I want to say what's up to YouTube right here and what's up to Instagram right here. I'm at my cabin in the Okanagan Lake. And this is a really good spot to come if you want to be a writer and just like write all day long because there's no distractions. There's like no people around. It's really cool. A little cottage here in the Okanagan right on the lake. In fact, I'll pick up Instagram right there and show you. Lake. It's really nice. But I just wanted to make an announcement. I have a new YouTube channel, and well, it's an old YouTube channel that's going to be turned into a new one. It's like a renovation. I'm going to renovate my old YouTube channel, and to find that, it's at bit.ly/TedCarYouTube. Just to let you know that because on that channel, I'm going to start making videos about how you can grow a wildly profitable online vegan business. And I think it's really, really important to talk about because so many people, I mean, for the past decade, I've been talking about health, how to get healthy, how to get fit, how to be happy, that sort of thing. But a lot of people, like, they're not happy with their financial situation. And it's statistically proven, apparently, that if you're making less than 70 grand a year in the US, your happiness suffers because your stress goes up about money. So if you're making at least like 70, 80K a year, then at least you're not having to worry about money. Like money's not a problem. But most of my friends who I go to these festivals, I meet at these festivals, most of my friends, like they're healthy, they're fit, and they're very positive people, but they wish their financial situation was better. And I wished my financial situation was a lot better too, until it got better, until I was like, wow, it's actually possible to make money online. So I once did not believe it was possible for me to make money online. I thought it was for people who want to work all the time. I thought it was for people who already had like a lot of startup capital. I thought it was for people who just got lucky, who just like were just smart, who just thought in terms of like finances and stuff. And like I don't I don't do numbers very well. I'm not good at math. I don't do legal paper stuff like filling out forms and stuff. I hate anything like technical and legal shit like that. Like I anything to do with the bank. I don't know anything about accounting or stocks or anything like that, you know? I just like to create content online. And I found a way to create content online and get paid very well for it. Not from ads on YouTube or whatever. That pays a couple $100 a month, but I'm talking like thousands of dollars a month. And it's entirely possible if you're using the right systems, if you have the right systems in place. So tonight, at 6 p.m., I'm giving a 1-hour class on those systems. I'm going to be going into deep dive, step by step, how to set up a wildly profitable online vegan business for yourself. Whether you're just starting out or you already have a business, whether you don't have any followers at all or you already have a following, I just want to let you know it's entirely possible. And I think a lot of people watching this right now are like, oh, that sounds great, Ted. Like, I wish I could do it, but like, I don't have anything to offer. I'm not worth anything. Nobody knows who I am. Like, what could I teach? What could I sell? That's the biggest that's the biggest obstacle right away for people. And if you can just eliminate that, boom, like it's clear cut forest for you. Like it's just like you can run with it so quickly. You can make so much progress so quickly with helping people online. That's my area of expertise: learning how to or teaching people how to help others so that you can get paid from helping others, whether it's with coaching or courses or ebooks. Even affiliate products, freelancing. It's all about helping people. It's providing a service. And you might think, oh, I have no service to provide. I have nothing to offer. It's like, you do. You absolutely do. And here's how I know that. Because right now in your life, I don't know how old you are, but I know that you've overcome problems in your life. And you've overcome problems that other people still have. And I know that because it's true for me. I once had terrible acne. I once had terrible digestion. I once had terrible mood swings. And all those things are now no longer a problem for me. My acne's gone. My emotions are better. My digestion's perfect. Like, these aren't problems anymore, but they're problems people are still facing now today. And I can coach people on those things. People send me DMs. People send me emails. They're saying, hey, do you do consults? Do you do coaching? Do this and that? Like, I want to sign up for coaching. They're only asking me that because they want to overcome a problem in their own life. And they're willing to pay for it. They're happy to pay for it. People are happy to pay to get a result. You got to wrap your head around that. You got to wrap your head around the idea that people will happily pay for a result. So if you can start helping people online get results in advance of ever asking them for anything, they're going to be so much more likely to want to do business with you when you finally do make an offer down the road. But it's all about just getting known first and just really hammering your niche with helpful content on a regular basis. So the helpful content I want to be creating with you here today is I want to let you know that, hey, you can make and you can grow a wildly profitable online vegan business. You just have to have the systems in place. And again, the class tonight is all about those systems. It's happening at 6 p.m. PST, and you can sign up for that at tedcarclass.com. Now, the cool thing about this system, and the reason why it works so well, is because I don't use websites. Like, I don't have a website. You can't find at tedcar.com. I have a portfolio site with tedcar.ca showing some of the pictures I've taken of models, but that's a different story. Like, there's no website promoting me. There's no website with all my products on it. There's none of that. I don't do websites, and I do thousands of dollars a month in business because I use something called funnels. Funnels are so much better than websites. Funnels are ridiculously profitable. I'm so excited about funnels. That's why I got to make these videos. Hey, what's going on, Louise? I see Louise in the house. She's got a vegan business as well. I see Raw Tropical Living in the house. What's going on, dude? This live is for you guys right now. I'm talking about how to grow a wildly profitable online vegan business. And I'm talking about how if you got something to share, if you got something a value to offer, if you can help people get a result, you can get paid really, really well. But you've got to use funnels, not websites. I know Louise, I think she's got a copy of Russell Brunson's book, Expert Secrets. That one's really top notch. Or maybe .com Secrets, good book. But yeah, it's all about funnels. It's not about websites anymore. Websites are dead. I do not have a website. I haven't sold anything on websites. All my stuff that people buy from, they're through funnels. And I don't even promote things for people to buy anymore. I just purely promote free stuff. Like, if you're interested in getting my free Vegan Money book, you can go to veganmoneybook.com. Entirely free. Go check it out. It walks you through the 5 different streams of income that you can start applying today to start making some good income. I've got some really good feedback from that already. Just released it a couple days ago. Emails been coming in saying it's been helping people understand funnels and helping people understand upsells and downsells and helping people understand affiliates. And this is just a world that most people are so unaware of. And it's like, we're in this health and fitness industry that we're in now, or at least that I'm in now on Instagram and YouTube. We're very aware of fruit quality. We're very aware of organic and pesticides and things. We're very aware of getting enough sleep and getting enough fitness. But very few of us, if ever, talk about getting enough finances, getting enough money. And it blows my mind. Like, who in the vegan community right now is talking about how to grow a wildly profitable online vegan business? It boggles my mind. There should be a whole niche within this niche of us talking about this sort of stuff. But not a lot of people, I guess, have mastered it or have even ventured into it because they're so comfortable with their 9-to-5. But I'm saying you don't even need to give up your 9-to-5 to start making really good money online. You can start this online hustle as like a side hustle while still keeping your 9-to-5. And then the online side hustle then becomes full-time fairly quickly because you realize how much quicker it is to make money online when you're helping thousands of people versus just helping your boss or helping your little company. So just know that it can absolutely work for you if you start implementing funnels rather than a website, if you start understanding that people pay for results. And if you can start getting people results in advance of ever asking them for anything, you'll be so much more likely to want to do business with you, whether it's to get your ebook or buy your course or buy coaching from you or join your mastermind group, whatever it is. But you have to start using funnels and you have to get crystal clear on your value ladder. I just made a post on YouTube today. I got a brand new YouTube channel. I posted it to my main channel. I posted it to my main Ted Car channel. But if you go to bit.ly/TedCarYouTube, that's going to be my new channel. And I just posted a video talking about a value ladder and why you have to get clear on your value ladder so that you can really start making this a full-time thing. So you can really start paying all the bills, like in the thousands. I was saying earlier at the start of this chat, like most Americans, if they're not making at least $70,000 a month or $70,000 a year, which is not a lot of money, but if you're not making at least $70,000 a year, then your happiness can suffer because you're stressing out about money all the time. And I know people who are making nowhere near 70 grand a year. I know most of my friends are making maybe like 30, 40, 50 grand a year if they're lucky. And I'm like, how do you live on such little money? I understand you don't spend a lot, whatever, but like, how do you even feel good about your future? Like, shit, that's not a lot of money, man. So in tonight's webinar, I'm going to be talking about how you can set up like I said, a wildly profitable online vegan business with funnels and with social media. And it's really not complicated. There's a formula, there's a proven formula that if you just follow it, it's the same formula that all the millionaires are following right now. I have a list of 21 golden pieces of advice from ClickFunnels Millionaires. If you guys want that, send me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you that. And you'll see that all 21 people, they didn't know they were being asked the question, but all 21 people, they were asked, What one piece of advice would you give someone who wants to start $1 million online business? They all gave very similar advices, and I'll send you the list of that if you want to check it out. If you're on YouTube right now, send me a DM on Instagram at Ted Carr. Here on Instagram, send me a DM at Ted Carr, and I'll send you that list. But basically, the advice from these millionaires. Do you guys want me to read a couple pieces of advice from them right now? I can bring it up on the forum here if you want. But they're all very similar. A lot of them are talking about, like, yes, master funnels. Pick one thing and just go all in on that. Focus on one thing. And just really work your funnels. Like, it's all in the funnels, all in the value ladder. Yeah, if you want to send me a DM on Instagram at Ted Carr, I will send you the PDF for that. It's really, really cool. I love it. Like, if you could get 21 millionaires in a room and ask them, like, hey, what's the one piece of advice you'd give me to build my online business? Like, and then you have a list of answers. Like, it's really powerful to read that over and over and over again, especially when you know that you're doing what they're saying. That's when the confidence really starts coming in. Like, there are times, and even one of the pieces of advice, maybe I can bring it up here. One of the pieces of advice is, like, you're gonna feel like quitting. You're gonna feel like it's not working. You're gonna feel like it's happening too slowly. Like, that's just part of it. You're gonna feel that way. You're gonna feel inadequate. You're gonna have that quote unquote imposter syndrome. Like, you're gonna feel where can I bring it up here? 21 pieces of advice. You're gonna feel like giving up. And you have to quote unquote kick Satan in the teeth. That's one of their pieces of advice. Kick Satan in the teeth. Oh yeah, it always happens. Once you want to find something, it doesn't come up. Is this it? Oh yeah, here it is. That's why I was on the wrong account. Here we go. Golden advice from 21 different millionaires. Okay, check it out. I'm just gonna read you a few. I'll just read you like the highlights. This one's good. Find a market that you can really get a great result for and offer a high ticket option. So that's like saying at the start, like, you got to find a way to get people results in advance of before you ever ask them for anything. Like, get people results. People will happily pay you for a result. You got to help get them a result before you ever pay them for anything. So find a market that you can get a really great result for and offer a high ticket option. High ticket option being like coaching or something. That's this guy's advice. Find a market you can help them get a clearly good result in, a really great result, and then offer a high ticket option. Next person's advice: be crystal clear on your outcomes and relentless in your pursuit of it. And that's what I was talking about in the value ladder. You have to get crystal clear on what your value ladder is. What can you offer people for free? What can you offer people for $7? What can you offer people for $14? What can you offer people for $47? What can you offer for $97? What can you offer for $9.97? Like, you have to have this value ladder all mapped out, and you start creating these products, creating these services, and start promoting the free thing like crazy. And then people get the free thing, and then they go up the value ladder, boom, 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 boom. Like, that's how it works. That's how it works. Next person's advice is dominate one thing until you get to $1 million in revenue. One thing. That's it. Just pick one thing. I know a lot of people bouncing around from different things. The way I've made my money is I picked one thing. I went all in at it, and I set up multiple income streams within that. So people come into that, and then within that one funnel, I've got multiple income streams. I've got multiple options for them with that value ladder. But it's all about, like you're saying, dominate that one thing until you get to $1 million in revenue. Next piece of advice, okay? You ask this guy for, hey, what's your number one piece of advice for building $1 million online business? This is what he says. Say no to anything that will not help you get to your end goal. Meaning, no to Netflix, no to going out partying, no to going on some random walk with some random person, no to reading a certain book, no to watching a certain YouTube video. Say no to absolutely anything and everything until you get to your end goal. And what did the person before that say? Be crystal clear on your outcome and relentless in pursuit of it. This is it, man. This is it. So tonight, if you want to learn the systems that you can relentlessly pursue, I'm teaching it at tedcarclass.com. It happens at 6 p.m. PST tonight. It's going to be really cool, breaking down exactly how you can build a wildly profitable online vegan business. Next piece of advice from these millionaires is implement systems while remaining focused on moving away from tactical tasks which you can delegate. This is so sick, because a lot of people, they're like, oh, I don't know how to do emails. I don't know how to do social media. I don't know how to do funnels. I don't know how to do PayPal or Stripe or credit card processing, all that stuff. You don't need to know any of that. That can all be delegated for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 bucks. Like, there are people out there who will happily help you set up all the technicalities behind the scenes and do that stuff for you, do all the tactical tasks like that. Yeah, move away from the tactical tasks. That can all be delegated. The only thing you really need to do is be the idea person. You need to have the ideas. And tonight at 6 p.m. PST, I'm going to be giving you all the ideas, all of my best ideas. You can take those and you can delegate them off. You can get someone else to run everything for you in the background. You need to be the person in control. You need to be the person with the ideas, the big ideas, and you need to be the person to maybe not necessarily be the face of it, but you need to be able to get someone to be the face of it if you don't want to be the face of it. You can at least be the voice of it, but you need to be the idea person behind it. But yeah, if you don't, if you're running around trying to do all these little tactical tasks, you're wasting a lot of time. So this person's like, yeah, he's like, by implementing systems and remaining focused on moving away from tactical tasks, which you can delegate, he's like, this is gonna help you spend as much time as possible in a strategic position, meaning understanding the lay of the land and making sure everything's going well. Next piece of advice: find a niche. Build a value ladder inside of it, from offers as low as $1 to your highest package offer. That's exactly what I was saying, man. Have a freaking value ladder. This is why it works so well. You get people in the door for free. Then you offer them a $1 option. Then you offer them a $7 option. Then you offer them a $14 option, a $47 option, $97 option. And it just builds up there. So in social media, you don't need to promote anything for sale. You just purely give stuff away on social media. It's amazing. Like, if you want to see this in action, check out veganmoneybook.com. I sent like thousands of people there the other day, and go check it out. Go see what happens. Go to veganmoneybook.com, go through the funnel, see how it all works. It's really, really cool, man. You're going to learn a lot just from going to veganmoneybook.com, checking out how that works. If you want to learn how to set it up for yourself, dude, tonight at 6 p.m. PST, I'm going to be showing you the systems to have in place so that you can build a wildly profitable online vegan business at tedcarclass.com. So you can go to veganmoneybook.com right now to see the funnel in action, and then you can go to tedcarclass.com to sign up for the class tonight. It's a 1-hour class. Next person's advice. We're at number 10 right now. Okay, so we've read 10 pieces of advice. Number 10, focus a lot on selling one thing. One thing very well. One of the most profit margins, ideally, before expanding onto other products. So focus a lot on selling just one thing, not two, one thing. Focus on selling that very, very well. That's their advice. Like, this is someone who goes and makes $1 million bucks, and you're like, okay, what advice would you give me? They say focus on selling one thing. Next person. Oh my God. Focus on one thing instead of running from one thing to the next, and make it work. 2 people in a row. Say focus on one thing. 2 people in a row. Number 12. The best advice I have: focus on only one business model. Are you kidding me? 3 people in a row now are saying focus on one thing. What are we learning tonight? We're going to learn the one thing. We're going to learn the systems to put into place. We're going to learn the funnel that you've got to build, where you can send people to that funnel. Just the one, it's a system that you have to have in place. It's like in a building, when you build a building, you have to have a foundation, okay? Then you have to have walls. You have to have stairs. That's it. That's what we're building tonight. I'm going to teach you how to build the foundation, how to set the walls, the roof on, and how to set up the stairs. Maybe there is no roof. Maybe it just keeps growing. But the point is, you need to have foundation. You need to have walls. You need to have structure. You need to have stairs so you can get up there. So tonight we learn the system. That's three people in a row now who said focus on one business model. Tonight we're going to learn the business model to help you grow a wildly profitable online vegan business. It's at tedcarclass.com. Next person, number 13. I love this. This is so true. This is so true. It says the first $10,000 is the hardest. The first $100,000 is the hardest. The first $1 million is the hardest. It just gets easier. Have patience. And this was so true for me, man. Before I ever made $1,000 online, I was like, how am I ever gonna make money online? Like $1,000. I remember when I first made my first $100, I was like, oh my God, $100 online. I can do this. It gave me like a lot of confidence. I made $100. And then, I'm like, wow, 1,000 would be crazy. And I blew past 1,000 actually. Made like $2,500 in a day. $2,500 in a day. It was $1,500 in a day and $2,500 in a month. That was it. So $1,500 in a month was my first like big breakthrough. I was like, holy shit, $1,000, $1,500 in a month. dude, that's like, 14 grand a year or something. A year, yeah, $1,500 in a day, $1,500 a month, whatever. Anyways, point is, I made it with $2,200 one month, and I thought I was like rich, and yeah, it's like 25K a year, whatever. And then blew past that, and then eventually, as you'll see on tedcarclass.com, I show you how I made 18K in a month using this business model. So key, man. So powerful. Not just for you, but for the people that you're helping as well. I'm going to get to comments in just a sec, questions in just a sec. If you have any questions, feel free to post them, and I'll answer them right away, either on Instagram or on YouTube here. I'm just going to read a couple more pieces of advice from these millionaires. Number 14, my one piece of advice for anyone is be consistent and persevere. Absolutely. It's a daily thing. It's a daily thing getting this set up. Once it's set up, once your system is set up, you can chill. Like, you don't need to be a workaholic. I like to move quickly. I like to move fast with my business. I like to do a lot of things. Like, I like to be very, very productive. But once my funnels are set up, once my emails are set up, once my YouTube content is up, once my Instagram content is up, I can chill. I can go for big swims and big runs and big drives and not have to worry about work, because I know the funnel's working for me. The funnel's doing all the work for me. It's a big difference between funnels and a website. If you got a website, you're hoping. I was talking to some lady on the phone yesterday. She's like, Ted, I was doing, raw food coaching and selling ebooks and stuff like 20 years ago, and my website worked really well, and now my website doesn't work anymore. Well, of course not. Your website's not going to work. Nobody goes to a website and buys shit anymore. People buy stuff either on Amazon or they buy stuff on funnels. That's it. You need to set up a funnel. The websites are dead. But you've got to be consistent. You got to persevere initially to set that system up. Number 15, he's like, take your ego out of the way. So your ego is the biggest cost, because most often the money you miss is because of your ego, and money missed is money lost. And this is it. People thinking like, oh, Ted's got this system, like it may work for him, but it's not going to work for me because I have my niche and I have these problems. And you just think it's all about like you. It's like, no, man, like look at the people who are winning. We're all doing the same thing. We're all doing the same thing. Why is your ego blocking you from just doing what we're doing? It's like the fat meat eater who's like, oh, I'm not going to be vegan because fruit makes you fat. It's like, bro, you're already fat. Just look at all the skinny fruitarians, like all the skinny raw vegans. Come to a fruit fest. You see 99% of the people at a fruit fest are skinny. And then this fat person's ego is like, oh, it's like when you don't have money and you're taking advice, or people who have with the money are giving you advice, and you're like, no, I'm not going to take that advice. Just do what works if you want the money. Do what's proven to work. There's a formula, there's a system that you got to have in place. Once it's in place, you're not gonna have any money issues ever again. You just have to set up initially. It's just really weird. People have these blocks. It's like the same with nutrition, though. If someone's really sick, someone's really overweight, and they don't want to take nutrition advice from someone who's really healthy for whatever reason. Same thing with money. So if you want some really good not financial advice, but if you want some good financial strategies tonight, tedcarclass.com. I'll show you how to get set up with your wildly profitable online vegan business, how to get the system set up in place, and what to exactly focus on step by step on how you can start making it happen for yourself. All right. So I'll read one more, and then I'll get to some questions. If you have any questions, feel free to post them on Instagram or on the YouTube chat. And then I'll finish off reading these 21 pieces of advice. Next piece of advice, number 16, is be patient. Keep your head up. There's a reason that only 1% succeed at this. So understand that with each failure comes inexperience. And this is so beautiful. It's like, I love this. He's saying 1% succeed at this. I don't know where he got statistic, could just made it up. But most people, when they try something and they fail, they leave it. They run away and they never try it again. Meanwhile, I'm failing every day. I'm always messing up. I'm always making mistakes. I'm always like, idiot. Like I woke up this morning, I checked some stuff out. I'm like, fuck, I made a big mistake. I just missed out like $300. So I lost on $300 because I made a stupid mistake. And it's like, I'm always making mistakes, but I'm constantly tweaking, constantly navigating. So anyways, he's like, there's a reason that only 1% succeed at this. Understand that with each failure comes an experience. And with every new experience comes knowledge that you didn't have before. Use this as fuel for your next endeavor, knowing that you won't make the same mistake again. Yes, that was me this morning. I'm like, I'm never going to make that mistake again. In fact, I'm going to start teaching other people how not to make that mistake in the first place. That's what I love about this. It's like I can make a mistake, and now I become more valuable because I made mistakes. The more mistakes I make, the more valuable I become because I can teach other people not to make those same mistakes. So he's like, use that as fuel for your next endeavor, knowing you won't make the same mistake again. Understand that all great things take time. There is no get rich quick and there is no easy. Stay clear of all things that claim that. The real winners are the ones that keep going after everyone has jumped ship. Absolutely. So getting your funnel set up in the first place, it can be hard. It can be tough. It can be confusing. It can be upsetting. But if you have a mentor, if you have a coach, if you have a group of people who you're doing it together with, if you have a community of a supportive community of people who want to see you succeed, it makes things so much easier. Feeling like you're part of a community makes things so much easier, whether it's with your health or your business or your fitness or your relationships. Being part of community is absolutely everything. So tonight at 6 p.m., getting a big group of people together, going live. I'm going to spend an hour and a half walking you through the entire system step by step of how to get set up with your wildly profitable online vegan business so that money doesn't need to be an issue for you ever again. It's going to be really, really sick. It's going to be really, really sick. So I'm just going to post a link. If you want a free 14-day trial for ClickFunnels, that would be the link I'd recommend. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me finish reading the same one. So don't jump from one shiny object onto the next. No successful people do that. You have to stick with it. And when you finally see even a sprinkle of success, go all in like your life depends on it. Seriously, do whatever it takes. Expose that one opportunity for all it's worth and give it literally everything you have. But make sure you believe in it first, because if you don't believe in what you're doing, you certainly are not going to be able to convince other people to buy your products. Also, you don't have to be alone at this. Find a group of people that inspire you and are on the same path. Find a mentor that makes you feel uncomfortable with the amount of success they have. Invest in yourself first. You offer the highest ROI in your life. Golden advice, right? Like, I could read that stuff over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I love this stuff, and I do read it over and over and over again. This is stuff that like fuels me up. Because like I said, if there's a day where it's like things just aren't going smoothly for whatever reason, and I feel like giving up, I feel like quitting, I feel like throwing in the towel and saying, oh, I can't do this whole online thing, which I don't know if that would ever happen. I kind of always have to be doing this, but like there are times where I feel like, oh my God, this is so hard. I wish I just had a 9-to-5. But then I read something like this and I'm like, no, man, I'm on the path. I'm on the path. I'm on the path. So this is really, really helpful advice, knowing that I'm doing everything that they're saying and that I want to help you do everything that they're saying as well. I want to help you do everything that I've done. I don't necessarily know exactly what they've done, but I know that they're saying things that are supportive of what I've been doing lately. So really, really fun stuff here. But I want to get to some questions here. So let's go to questions and answers. Okay, Instagram, feel free to ask a question. I'm going to get to YouTube first here. Hi from Montreal. Is Jack here? I don't know Jack. I think people aren't talking finances because they're thinking of living in nature and being minimalist. I want to be both profitable and independent. Yeah, nice. Profitable and independent. Awesome. Yeah. I think it's very attractive. That's from Maritza. I think Maritza. Yeah. I think it's very attractive when girls are both profitable and independent. Some guys like girls to be dependent on them. I think it's very attractive when a girl is profitable and independent. Do you think it's possible to flip this for music? The whole music industry, man, it's all about same thing. It's the same thing. Music industry is the same thing. People need to know you. People need to like you. People need to trust you. And people need to want what you have. So if they know who you are and they listen to you, then they're gonna listen to your music. If they listen to your music and they like it, then they're gonna trust you and they're gonna want to buy your stuff if you have what they want. And what you have for them is like an album or a music video or something, or a live performance. So everything I'm talking about, the way to make money online is like there's things that you need, and 4 things that you need. You need to be known, you need to be liked, you need to be trusted, you need to have something that people want. We get into that in more detail tonight at 6 p.m. But you need those things, whether you're a musician or an artist or a businessman, whatever. So tedcarclass.com tonight for a free 1-hour training, in-depth dive on all of this. What does a funnel mean? The definition. The definition of a funnel. I had a funnel over there in the kitchen. I won't grab it now, but a funnel. So think of a funnel like this, okay? This is a funnel. So if you're I was in the shower the other day, okay? I was in the shower, and I was rinsing out like the bottle. I was rinsing out this little bottle that there was a bottle. Like my buddy had like a shampoo bottle or something. So there's a shampoo bottle, and the shampoo bottle is like this, has a hole in the top. Okay, and the shower is like okay, and if you stand underneath the shower that's going with a little bottle, little hole like that, it's gonna hardly fill up. Like all the water's gonna go all around it, right? You're gonna stand there for a long time and wait to fill this bottle up because only a few drops are actually gonna go in that hole. Okay, so that rain now into that shower, instead of thinking of it as water, think of it as people, traffic on social media, traffic on the internet. The rainwater is now traffic. It's always there. It's always flowing. Instead of having this little bottle, though, most people have is like a website, and they're hoping people go in there and buy something. A funnel. You put the funnel now in the shower, and instantly you collect all the traffic, and everyone goes to one spot. Everyone goes to one page on the funnel. So every funnel, the difference between a funnel and a website is every single page on a funnel has one call to action. There's nothing else you can do on a funnel besides click that one button. And people like to click buttons. People like to click shiny things. So you send people to a funnel by saying, hey, go get my free book, veganmoneybook.com. That's it, veganmoneybook.com. Go to that. That's a funnel. That's my website. You go there, and the only thing to do on veganmoneybook.com is to enter your name and email and click get the free book. That's it. How many more conversions do you think I have with that versus if I had a website that happened to have my book on it as well? I say, hey, go to my website, tedcar.ca, whatever, and I hope people get my ebook there. Horrible chances. That'd be like me standing under the shower with my little bottle hole and hoping to catch all the rainwater versus setting up a funnel, catches all the rainwater and puts everyone into that one little call to action spot. So a funnel, beautiful thing about funnel is there's only one call to action per page. Now, that's the first part of the funnel. It's the first beautiful part of the funnel. The next part of the funnel is that it allows for the value ladder to be implemented so easily. It allows for upsells and downsells really, really easily. It's so beautiful. Someone gets the free thing, they're immediately offered a $2 thing or a $7 thing, whatever, or even a $1 thing. And then if they want that, boom, they take the credit card out, they pay for that. On the next page, now they're offered a $14 option or a $47 option or a $97 option, whatever, and it goes up and up and up. And it's just like McDonald's. McDonald's does not make money when you go in there and buy a hamburger. I know none of you are going in there to buy a hamburger, but if you were to go in there and buy a hamburger from McDonald's for like $2, McDonald's doesn't make money on that. McDonald's makes money on the upsells, the fries and the Coke and the ice cream and all that other stuff. But they do not make money on the hamburger. Why? Because they spend money on advertising, on marketing to get you in there in the first place. So they spend that money to get you in there in the first place. You walking in there costs them, $2 or whatever. You buy the hamburger, boom, they break even. So the hamburger is like their break even offer. Once you buy the fries and the Coke, that's all pure profit. All right, so same with the funnel. I can send you into veganmoneybook.com. I can afford to pay up to $7 right now per conversion. Because on the other end, there's a $7 audiobook version upgrade. So that's why the funnels work so well. You can afford to send traffic there because you have these little upsells that people really, really appreciate. People love the audiobook upgrades. And for $7, we're like, heck yeah, why not? So you got to make your offers as much of a no-brainer as possible, but funnels make that possible so much easier than a website. You're screwed at the website. Canada Fruit Fest or Canada Vegan Fest, the first year we used a funnel. Next year, we didn't use a funnel. So dumb. And this year, we're going back to funnels. And we're going to do so much better now with a funnel. I haven't launched yet, but we're going to be using funnels again. It's going to work so much better. It's going to be stoked. I already know it. So back to questions here. I hope that answers your question, what the difference between a funnel and a website is. Hello, do you have job opportunity like fruit picker in Canada? Dude, there's so many job opportunities for fruit picking in Canada. I will hook you up with a girl named Kara Alexia. She'll hook you up. Kara Alexia. She knows some picking jobs for you. You and Jason Pizzino should collab now. I think he does stocks. Harley said you were on steroids earlier. Yeah, I know. And then yeah. I mean, if I was on steroids, I wouldn't have got so damn skinny so quickly. I think steroids stay in your system a lot longer than that. Okay, next question. Do you drink pasteurized juice? Yeah, I drink pasteurized juice. Do you use ClickFunnels? Absolutely, yeah. And if you're on Instagram right now and you want a 14-day free trial of ClickFunnels, you can go to my link in bio and click try ClickFunnels or something, or get ClickFunnels. I think it's on there. Yeah, ClickFunnels is amazing. Next question is, I work a 9 to 5, but I would love to be my own boss. I'm unsure of what I have to offer. How do I figure this out? Tonight, September 22nd, Sunday, tonight, we're going to be going deep into how you can get clear on that, how you can figure that out, because that's the biggest obstacle. That's the biggest stumbling block initially. A lot of people, they don't believe in themselves. They don't have this belief. They don't have this concept of total self-worth of what they can actually offer people. And they don't think that people actually pay them for their advice. That's why I never offered anything initially. The first 4 or 5 years online, I never offered anything. So I was like, oh, like, what the heck do I have to offer? And I still remember feeling that way. It feels like yesterday, honestly. Still thinking like, what could I offer that's unique? What could I offer that's different? And then now I have it flipped around. Now today, I was driving down the road the other day thinking about this, and I was thinking like, the challenge is not to be unique. The challenge is try to not be unique. Like, I dare you, try to not be unique. I dare you to try to copy me. You can't do it. You can't. You're gonna naturally be unique. Try to be Jason Fonger. You can't be Jason Fonger. You could try, sure. That's the challenge. Go and try to be ununique, and just go trying to copy everything Jason Fonger does. You're gonna end up being unique. You're gonna have your own twist on things. You're gonna have your own life experience to weave into things. All right. So don't worry about not being unique. You can definitely be unique. And as far as what to offer goes, that's what we talk about, the value ladder. You need to come up with a list of services and products that you can start offering people. Maybe they're ebooks, maybe they're audiobooks, maybe they're courses, maybe they're coaching packages, maybe they're retreats, maybe they're different things that you can start offering. It's really fun to start brainstorming that, because once you get clear on that value ladder, you get really excited about just cranking out some good content and driving people to that free part of your value ladder. All right, next question is, Ted, when are you coming back to triathlon? I need a triathlon. Oh, yeah, if I need a triathlon coach, hit you up. Yeah, sick. There you go. So Jason's already plugging, dude. He's like, Ted, you want to go back to triathlon? I can be a triathlon coach for you. So right away, Jason's already showing me his value, and we all have value. You just need to let people know what you can help people with. Now, what would have been really good for Jason to do here is, hey, Ted, if you need my top 6 tips on how to get back into triathlon after 8 years off, or after 4 years off, go to this website and get it for free. Then I go in there, I get this free ebook that he's put out, and the next page he upsells me on some coaching or something. So that's how it's done. You send people to free, because people don't want to take their credit card out. People don't want to spend money. That's what we got to understand. We need to realize that there's something called more cheese, less whiskers. When you're online, you need to be just focusing on the cheese. Okay, mice, let's pretend humans are mice. Mice want cheese. What do mice not want? Whiskers. Whiskers are cats. Cats have whiskers. When a mice sees a cat, it runs. Okay, I'm a mouse, you're a mouse. When we see that we're about to be charged for money, we're like, whoop, we turn away. We don't want anything to do with it. We don't want to have to take our money out and spend it. So even if someone's offering awesome coaching or an awesome book or a course or a program or mentorship or a retreat or a festival, whatever, as soon as we find out that it costs money, we're like, none of us want to spend money. Even really rich people, it's like, we'd rather not spend money. But if we can see that the value far surpasses that cost of the money, we'll be like, okay, no brainer, let's do it. So with funnels, there's something called value momentum that you can take advantage of. So value momentum works like this. They go in there, they get the free book. Right away, they're like, oh my God, I just got value. I just got this free thing. Cool. On the next page, it's like this crazy offer for $2 or $7. Like, oh my God, all this for just $7. Heck yeah, no brainer. They take the credit card out, they pay for that. Okay, now they got value momentum. They got the free thing, now they got the $7 thing. Now on the next page, it's like maybe a $47 thing or $97 thing. Like, screw it, I got this momentum, let's go for it. And once people start buying, it's much easier to keep them buying. So this was another why funnels work so well. It's with value momentum. But again, if you want to learn like how to set up your system, how to get it in place, tonight is the night, September 22nd at 6 p.m. tonight, tedcarclass.com. Head over to tedcarclass.com, sign up for that. It's a 1 hour, maybe hour and a half training on how to set up a wildly profitable online vegan business. The systems that you've got to have in place. I love that you share so much information about money making. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. This is the thing. It's like so many of my friends are so healthy, they're so fit, they're so positive, but they lack funds. So they can't do really fun stuff. Like they can't just go to all the retreats. They can't go to all the festivals. They can't buy all the nice clothes. They can't buy all the best fruit because they can't afford it. They're broke. And it's like, dude, it kills me to see people broke. I'm like, you just haven't, you weren't taught how to make money. Your parents didn't teach you because they didn't know. All they knew was 9 to 5. Your teacher didn't teach you because they didn't know that. All they knew was 9 to 5. Who the hell could have taught you how to make money on the internet when there was no internet? It has to be our generation. It has to be people like me. It has to be people like the people who are using ClickFunnels. It has to be us. There's no one else to teach you. You couldn't have learned it earlier. Like when I was going through high school, after high school, there was 2 options. You go work minimum wage, or you keep going to school and you go into major debt. There was no internet option that was being advertised because nobody had mastered it yet. No one was doing it like consistently full time, had a formula for it. Now there's a formula, now there's a structure. The internet is hiring. The knowledge information, the knowledge market is hiring. People will happily pay for information. People will happily pay to get results nowadays. Like you just, like I said, there was no option for me. It was either college or work minimum wage. But now you can blow through both of those and be like, boom, I'm going to the internet. I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to Instagram. I'm going to email. I'm going to TikTok. I'm going to Snapchat. So like the internet, this is a brand new opportunity. And the money's there because the traffic's there. This is it. Maybe it's a short window. I don't know. Maybe it's a short window of time. Somehow I don't think so, because those who learn to provide value, like that's a never-ending skill. Like if you can just learn to continuously provide value, there's always going to be business for you. Jason's saying, did you do the mastermind blueprint thing? No, I didn't. But I saw that. That was a great episode. I like that. That was cool. I learned a lot from that episode. I should watch it again. Take notes. But the reason I didn't do it, the reason I didn't get it, Jason, is because that's basically what I teach already. But I learned a lot just from the free class. That was great. So free classes are great. Just show up to free classes, see what's there, and then if it's for you, pull the trigger. If not, back away. So tonight is going to be something really, really awesome happening. tedcarclass.com. Get free 1 hour, hour and a half deep dive training into how to set up a wildly profitable online vegan business. And you can check that out, tedcarclass.com. Be sure to register for that and be on time. Bring a notepad, bring a pen and paper. Be sure you're watching on a laptop as well, so you get the full meal deal experience. If you have any other questions, feel free to post them. I'm going to finish reading the last couple pieces of advice from millionaires who've set up like good, profitable $1 million businesses online using ClickFunnels. Next one from Kim is saying, she says, plan your business model before you grow it. The right business model at $1 million is a dream. The wrong business model can be a pain. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is why the guy before that gives some really good advice, talking about how you need to believe in what you're doing first. Because if you don't believe in what you're doing, you're certainly not going to be able to convince others to get your products. And the great business model, like I'm going to show you tonight the business model that's worked really, really well for me, and it's continuously working really, really well for all these people as well. And it's with using funnels. It's with optimizing with social media and funnels. Next piece of advice is don't go after the job that makes the most money. Go after the job that you're most passionate about. Reason being, because you will always end up making a lot more money that way, because passion overrides everything. Passion is going to override you feeling down on yourself. Passion is going to override you feeling like, you can't do it. Passion is going to override you feeling like, oh, this isn't worth it. You've got to be passionate about this. You've got to absolutely be excited about this. And when you find something that works, like what he was saying earlier, it's like when you find even a sprinkle of success, go all in on it. Give it everything you've got. That's how you're going to start to make some really, really, really good progress. So thank you so much for joining already. I got a couple more to read through, and then I'll see you guys tonight at tedcarclass.com. Next one says, yeah, right here. Check it. This is exactly what I was saying right now. Once you get a win, he's like, most things won't work initially. If you try things by yourself, most things are not going to work initially. That's why you got to have a mentor. You got to have someone giving you a blueprint for exactly what to do step by step. If you have that, that's exactly what I used. That's how you can crush it right away. So the first 4 or 5 years of me trying to make money online, exactly this. Most things did not work at all. I wasted years trying to do it myself. I tried to reinvent the wheel. I tried, oh, I'll just do this, I'll just do that. What an idiot. I was thinking like, I'll just figure it out myself. Super dumb to try and figure it out yourself. If somebody has a system that's working and proving profitable, use that system. I refused. I wanted to be unique. I was like, I don't want to do that. I'll figure it out myself. Super dumb. That's the other piece of advice guy said. Take your ego out of this. Just do what works. So once I was doing this water fast like a year or so ago, total crystal clear mentally. I listened to this audiobook. I read this book and I was like, boom, that's the formula. I'm going to do that, right? I'm going to do that. I'm like super excited about that. So I did that, immediately got success with it. And this guy's saying, once you get a winner, be laser focused on it and give it enough energy units to smash it out of the park. Also lead with value first, build the audience, build your list, build the authority, build the trust, and then the money will come. And that's the thing, like once you find a winner, go all in at it. Help people get results. This is going to help you build trust not only with yourself, but trust with your audience. It's going to help you build authority, not just with yourself, but with the audience. You have to get people results. And the way to get people results is to first help yourself get the results. If you can help get yourself results, you can help other people get results. Whether it's with your skin, whether it's with your digestion, whether it's with your fitness, whether it's with your mood, whether it's with your finances, whatever it is. If you can get yourself a result, you can turn around and help other people get the exact same result, and people will happily pay you for it. Got to be super, super, super clear on that. Will the class be on YouTube later because I can't join tonight? No, unfortunately not. Fruity, Ava, if you sign up at tedcarclass.com and the class goes really, really well, and I feel like sharing the replay, I might share the replay for a limited time, but there's no guarantee, because oftentimes I do the class, I'm like, it could have been better, and I just do another class later instead. But if the class goes really, really well, again, it's happening tonight at 6 p.m. If it goes really well live, I'll save the recording and I'll put the replay up for a very limited time. But there's going to be a special bonus that only people live get. So yeah, that'll be that. Next one is from Dana Derricks, and he says, follow this principle: 80% doing, 20% learning. That's like first chapter in Vegan Money 2.0. Vegan Money 2.0, very first chapter, I say 90% doing, 10% learning. And this guy says 80% doing, 20% learning. So I've got a lot of really smart friends. They're smart because they're constantly learning new things. They know a lot of stuff, but they very hardly ever execute. So they have all this knowledge, but they're not executing. Like they're not doing anything with that knowledge. And it's the same with a lot of people with their health. They're so healthy, but they don't do anything with their health. Like they just get really healthy and they just sit there like, I'm really healthy. It's like, you gotta go do something with that health, man. Go help people get healthy. Go run a marathon. Go hike a trip. Go take a bunch of pictures and show off your beautiful goddess or godly body, whatever. Like do something with that health. It's like collecting money too. Do something with your money. Don't just let it sit there and stack. Like do something with the money. Spend the money. People say, what do you do with $1 million? Easy. I know what I do with $1 million. I'd put it all back into advertising and get way more people to my funnel. Hands down. Best use of money is advertising. So it's so important that you apply that 80-20 rule. I call it 90-10 rule, whatever. Like just most of your time should be spent doing. Right now, what I'm doing with you right now is I'm teaching, I'm giving. What you're doing right now, very smart, you're learning. After this, after I close down, you have to now take what you learn and you have to go and apply it. The next step I would give you after today, after this live chat we're doing right now, is go to tedcarclass.com, sign up for that. Tonight you're going to get the blueprint. Take that blueprint and you absolutely run with it. Run with it hard for the next 30 days. If you give it everything you got for the next 30 days, money will likely never be an issue for you ever again. That's my promise. That's my goal for tonight. Give you the blueprint that you can take and you can run with it hard for the next 30 days. If you apply everything for the next 30 days that you're going to learn tonight, money will never be an issue for you ever again. It can't be. You'll have the system. You'll have the formula. You'll be able to take all these people's advice right here. Everything I've read to you today already, these people will be on your side. tedcarclass.com. Someone's wondering what the website is. tedcarclass.com. Last one. This is a funny one. I'll read the whole thing. Last piece of advice. So I've read 20 golden pieces of advice so far from ClickFunnels Millionaires. And if you'd like to read, if you want to find out this last one, post a thumbs up in the chat. either on Instagram or YouTube. Let me know if you want me to read this last one, the 21st piece of advice. And then that'll be that. I'll see you tonight at tedcarclass.com. This is good. Thumbs up from Robin. Thumbs up from Bjorn. All right. Straight from source. Okay, here we go. So this last piece of advice. Kick Satan in the teeth. You will want to stop. You will want to give up. You will want to walk away. That's exactly how Satan wants you to feel so you don't get your goals. He'll put as much discouragement into your brain as possible to derail you. As soon as you recognize it, kick Satan in the teeth and get him out of your head, and then get to work because you were meant to make this happen. Yeah! That's it, man. Tonight, 6 p.m., we're going all in. We're going deep. I'm going to give you the blueprint. You take that blueprint, you run with it hard for the next 30 days. Money will never be an issue for you ever again. That's my goal. That's my big, bold promise for you. Tonight, 6 p.m., you've got to be there live. You've got to be there live. And you've got to make sure you're not distracted. You've got to make sure you have your laptop set up. You've got to make sure you have your notebook. You're going to be revealed the gold. All right? Step-by-step system to put in place so you can build your wildly profitable online vegan business. That sounds good? Great. I'll see you there tonight. tedcarclass.com. If you want to get a bit of a head start, when you sign up, I offer a little front of the class bundle package. If you want to get the Vegan Money book to get a clear understanding of the big overview of things, veganmoneybook.com, completely free. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I hope this was helpful. If you want me to go live like this more often, let me know. I found this very beneficial for myself to be giving this class right here. And if you found it beneficial as well, let me know and I'll come live more often. And my new YouTube channel, the reason I came on here to talk about my new YouTube channel, if you go to bit.ly/TedCarYouTube, you can subscribe to my new YouTube channel. And from there, I'll be making videos almost every day about this sort of stuff. Funnels, social media, systems, value ladders, creating ebooks, courses, coaching programs, that sort of thing. So if you want to learn how to build a wildly profitable online vegan business, tonight is the night, tedcarclass.com. And I'll see you there. Thank you so much. This was fun. I'm going to go jump in the lake. I'm really cold right now, but I got to jump in the lake because that's how you got to start the morning off. You see, I'm in my blanket right here. It's cold in the cab. We don't have heat. There's just walls right here. There's no friggin' heat. 6 p.m. PST. So 9 p.m. EST. Better You, Better World says, I'll be asleep. I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore anyway after quitting weed. Great. You're going to have some vivid dreams. Once you quit weed, man, you have vivid dreams. That's the first thing that happens. That's the first withdrawal symptom, vivid dreams. After that, you're probably going to be jonesing. You're probably going to want some weed. After that, you're going to start having some really good mental clarity. You're going to wish that you never smoked weed ever again. And you might have some temptations to relapse. If you do relapse, go for vape, not for smoking. And then really just focus on the fruit. Focus on the fruit. Clean your body out, and you're not going to want to crave that stuff anymore after that. Yeah, you're already experiencing the depression. Crazy. Yeah, it can suck, man. Withdrawals are bad. Drugs suck. Drugs suck. Drugs and alcohol, man, they ruin everyone. Woo! So cold. Again, I gotta go jump in the lake. Are you kidding me? I gotta go jump in the lake. Damn. All right, for those of you just joining, you missed a really fun class, but that's okay because I'll see you tonight, tedcarclass.com. Starts at 6 p.m. You're going to want to be there live. I give you the blueprint to build a wildly profitable online vegan business that you can take it and run with it for the next 30 days so that money will never be an issue for you ever again. It's happening tonight at 6 p.m. PST if you're just joining us, tedcarclass.com. Thanks so much, everyone. Peace out. This was really fun. If I stay on for 6 more minutes, it can be an hour-long class. What do you think? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. What else can I give you here? What other goodies do I have? I hope those 21 pieces of advice were really, really helpful. What else do I got for you? What can I give you? I mean, you go to veganmoneybook.com, you get a free book. I can give you that. What else can I give you? What other freebies do I got? Do a live of jumping the lake. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. But then YouTube can't come with me. Okay, well, we can do that. Okay, that's a great idea. Okay, YouTube, here's the deal. YouTube, I'm gonna cut you short, but Instagram only gives me an hour anyway. I mean, that means I gotta be quick. Okay. YouTube, go on my Instagram. It's @Fruitarian right now. I think I'm live on @Fruitarian, yeah. Go on @Fruitarian, follow me on that. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna jump in the lake. Live. Oh God. Woo! Forgot my long johns are on. Okay. See you later, YouTube. Check me out on the Instagram. I'll go jump in the lake and stream. See you tonight. TakeOurClass.com. 6 p.m. End.